What's going on, guys? Back with another video. Today I got another hot toy review for you guys. As you can see here, we got the Iron Spider from Avengers Infinity War. Picked this one up off of Facebook from an awesome seller, so I'm gonna go ahead and review this. Before I do, if this is your first time coming across one of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Definitely check out my other videos, and if you'd like to support me, or you just like Marvel and Star Wars merch and apparel and stuff like that, check out my Redbubble. I will throw the link down below in the description. And yeah, it's basically, if you don't know what Redbubble is, it's basically like I throw designs up there that I make, and you can essentially pick what you want it on. So whether that's like you want a shirt, hoodie, hat, whatever. They have literally everything, so you can kind of pick the design, pick what you want it on, the color, all that. It's pretty cool, but yeah, I'll throw the link for that down below. Definitely check out my Redbubble shop. But now let's go ahead and get into the figure. So as you can see here, we have an awesome box. This box is awesome. The Iron Spider there on the front. You have his hand kind of carrying over the image on the side there, along with Iron Spider and the Infinity Gauntlet logo here. On the bottom on the front, you have the Infinity War logo in gold there. And then on the other side, some more carryover from the image, along with, again, the Iron Spider. And then on the back, you have a Spidey logo there. Along with all the like credits of who worked on the figure, the warnings, you know, the don't eat this type stuff. So, and then on the top, again, you have the Iron Spider there and Infinity War on the bottom. So, this is a slide box. I have already taken them out of the box just to save some time here, but you see you do get a red background in there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the actual figure here. So this is one that I have definitely had my eye on for a while. I got into Hot Toys after this figure had already sold out from just about everywhere. But this Spidey suit is one of my absolute favorites of all time. So it's one that I definitely wanted for sure, especially as a giant Spider-Man fan. Definitely one that I wanted. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So as you can see, it comes with the clamshell here. Let me pop this off. All right, so I've already taken all the plastic and everything off. So let's go ahead and get this guy out here and take a look. Put this stuff to the side here. Let me turn this lighting down a little bit so you guys can kind of see the details a little better. This figure looks awesome, man. This suit is badass. The gold with the red and the navy blue. I just love it. Like I said, the Iron Spider suit from Infinity War is one of my favorite Spider-Man suits. I know it's not very like comic book accurate, whatever. Personally, I don't care because it's so badass, but the giant spider logo there. So I'll give you guys a close-up. This material is something that I think deters a lot of people from this figure. It is like this rubbery, kind of like plasticky material. And it does, I mean, it's gonna crease if you leave his arm, you know, bent, like you're gonna get that. So, and it is gonna stay like that, unfortunately. But this is definitely a Spider-Man that you're gonna have to need, like just pose in a kind of, you know, generic pose. But yeah, so the head is magnetic. He actually comes with two different versions of the head. This one is the light up version. So you can see where you put the batteries there, and then you just literally pop it back on. I do kind of like this head a little better because the eyes actually have some depth, as you can kind of see there. It's not just like a flat white, like almost all of the other Spider-Man figures are. Let me go ahead and take out this other head here, so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. So this is the other one he comes with. This is the non-line-up head, and it does have like the just kind of flat eyes, and then he does come with, if I can, I'll just show you guys in the box here. He does come up with some change out eyes, and I will go through all the accessories as we go on here. But yeah, so you can swap out his eyes to give him some different, you know, lens poses there if you'd like. But other than that, these two are exactly the same. But you can kind of see what I'm talking about there with the eyes. And yeah, I don't know. In person, this one just kind of has a little bit more depth, and it's different from a lot of the other Spider-Man figures that we get. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that one on for now, but kind of cool that it comes with two options. And so yeah, but these the little lights don't actually light up. The only thing that does light up is the eyes there. And then so I'll just kind of go through the figure here so you guys can see all the details, the different kind of, you know, intricacies of the suits. You can see the treads on the bottom. He does have some cool Spidey treads there. And then he does have this little like kind of ride up on the back there. So the back here, you can see these little kind of peg things. These actually come out, and you can pop the arms in, which is pretty cool. I will do that later in the video as well, but let's go ahead and take a look at everything that he comes with, you know, accessory wise. So he does come with a bunch of different hands here, as you can see, some fisted hands, some kind of landing hands, you know, like he's just landed on the ground or whatever. And then he comes with, of course, the classic Spider-Man hand here. Show you guys the details on that. And then also some web holding hands with the kind of hole in the middle there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so the hands all look great. Hot Toys generally does a pretty solid job when it comes to the hands, but here are the fisted, just regular fisted hands. And then he also comes with this kind of gesturing hand or whatever, but yeah, so, and then he does come with, you know, your generic webs. These are pretty much the exact same as every other Spidey web figure. You get a bunch of them in here as well, along with the dynamic flight clamp right there. And then before I get into the head sculpt here, I'll show you guys the base really quickly. So it is just like every other Infinity War base. And then you have Iron Spider on the front here, which looks really good. So yeah, but other than that, it is the exact same as all the other Infinity War bases. So pretty cool. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Tom Holland head sculpt here. So there it is. This is a little bit older figure. We have gotten an updated Tom Holland head sculpt since this figure. And so I actually have the upgraded suit head sculpt to go ahead and kind of compare. You can see that there is definitely a difference in the hair color. There's also a little bit of a difference in the like skin color as well, and like the I don't want to say the texture, but kind of the texture. But both of these honestly look really, really good. I do prefer the this is the Far From Home upgraded suit head sculpt. I do think this is the best one for sure, but this honestly looks like really great too. So not a ton of differences, just really the hair. You kind of have this coming down as well on this this sculpt here, and then the skin color and kind of texture. But this one's a little bit more updated, a little bit newer technology. But honestly, this one looks really good as well. So definitely can't be mad at that. And this one is magnetic, so whereas this one is a peg, as you can see. But yeah, kind of cool. Just wanted to show you guys kind of a difference between the two there. So yeah, but I am not going to be displaying this guy with the Tom Holland head sculpt. Although we can throw it on here real quick just so you guys can see for those of you who are curious. But yeah, so it doesn't look bad at all. Looks pretty good. Same problem with like all the other Spider-Man figures, not problem, but you don't have like any neck showing, so it kind of looks a little strange. You know, just kind of all suit up until his head, but so yeah, like I said, not going to be displaying this guy with the head sculpt, so not an issue for me. But yeah, so he does come with one other accessory that's a little strange, and that is, if I can get it out here, the mask. So it comes with like this empty mask, but if you've watched the movie, you know that this is a nanotech suit. So it doesn't actually have like a rubber or whatever material mask that he can take off. It just kind of recedes and then goes back on when he wants it to. So this is an interesting accessory for sure. It makes sense for the, you know, actual suits that he wears, like the upgraded suit. I'm trying to think of the others that do come with it. The original MCU Spidey suit as well, but this one, not really sure. This doesn't really make sense, but nice that they included it, I guess. But yeah, so that's about it for the accessories and for Spidey. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the arms real quick. So the arms are definitely one of the coolest, as they fall everywhere, one of the coolest draws to this figure. I think, at least for me personally, this is a huge reason why I really wanted this figure, because the arms are wicked cool. So you can see they are actually articulated. So you can, you know, mess around and move them however you want. Each one of these little joints is articulated, and that goes for all of them, which is pretty cool. And as I said before, you have the little pegs here. So, and I believe, so this peg, you see it says UL, and then it has like, so basically upper left. So it kind of shows you, and I believe that these each have, yeah, so these each have kind of a labeling on them so that you know. So like this one, as you can see there, UL1. So this one is the one we were looking for, and it plugs in like that. So while I'm talking, I'll just go ahead and plug in all of these so you guys can see. And then this one should be, let's see here. I'm forgetting already. If you are. But while I'm doing this, let me know what you guys, what your favorite Spider-Man suit is. For me, this is definitely up there for sure. This one, and then I would definitely say the Tobey Mcguire Spider-Man suit, probably just for nostalgia reasons for me personally. But that one, and then the upgraded suit as well is definitely up there. But the leaks for Far From Home are looking really awesome. There's a suit very similar to this one, and it is kind of the same thing, but red, gold, and black instead of blue. And it's kind of getting mixed reviews on the internet, but I honestly think it looks awesome, as do these arms. Yeah, man, these look freaking amazing. They're pretty large, so it's kind of hard to get them all on camera, but it does definitely look pretty awesome in person. So that is about it for this guy. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think of him, if you've picked him up, if the material kind of scares you away from him, or if this just, you know, isn't one of your favorite Spider-Man suits, let me know. But thank you guys for watching again. Definitely be sure to subscribe, more videos on the way. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.